Google is a company that can do damn near anything when it comes to technology. They have their hands in so much of the daily apps and programs that we use in modern times. Just think about it. YouTube, Google Drive, Gmail, Chrome, Google Stadia. Of all the things Google has been essentially perfect at doing, gaming has been proven to not be one of them. Just earlier today, 𝘕𝘖𝘕-𝘊𝘖𝘗, the vice president of the Stadia project, wrote in a blog post that Google Stadia is going to be canceled by January 18th, 2023. I'll leave the full article in the description if you all want to check it out, but you can also just stay here because I'm going to tell you everything that you essentially need to know. You're welcome. Google Stadia is the company's cloud gaming service that launched back in 2019. It allows you to stream almost any game in its library over an internet connection through your supported Google device. No downloads needed. Stadia has a free plan that allows you to use the service and only have to pay for its games. But the catch is, the game stream is locked to a maximum of 1080p and stereo sound. So if you use a 4K monitor, but you don't have any extra schmeckles for the Pro service, your priorities are just f***ed. But what comes with Google Stadia Pro? Well, obviously, in contrast to the standard service, the resolution can go all the way up to 4K. And as a bonus, each month you get a free game that you can add to your library. So it was a decent gaming service. I will give Google that. They obviously put effort into pushing this product. One of its main problems that did get optimized mostly over the years was the expected latency and connection issues. It goes without saying that people that don't have the fastest internet connection obviously aren't going to run the game at 60+ frames per second. And even though the service recently added the ability to run on mobile data, I just can imagine you playing Far Cry 5 on 4G internet. It's just loading. But for the people that faithfully used the service in its 3-year lifespan, it worked perfectly fine for them. So why did Google Stadia get shut down? Well, to put it in the way 𝘕𝘖𝘕-𝘊𝘖𝘕 did in his blog post, the service didn't receive enough traction. There wasn't enough people supporting the cloud gaming system and therefore led to its demise. Which is unfortunate because Stadia even had some of its own exclusive game studios that worked on games solely for the service. Games like Outcaster, Hello Engineer, or Pixel Junk Riders may be lost to time if the studios don't port the game to other platforms, or if certain individuals don't rip the games and put them on certain websites. 𝘕𝘕-𝘊𝘖𝘕 also goes on to explain that any purchase of Stadia or its products will be refunded by the time its servers are shut down. So if you bought a Stadia product, you will be rightfully reimbursed. And something that I found funny was that the service is also still able to be used by new customers. So if you want to experience the Stadia before its final goodbye, well, you got until January. It's unfortunate to see Stadia go, as it just gets added to another one of Google's swept under the rug flops. But I think I feel more bad for anybody affected by this because I think all people should be able to access gaming however they can. But if game streaming is your choice of playing, you still have a lot of options on the table. Amazon Luna is likely going to be the next biggest cloud service. GeForce Now has been around for a while. Even PlayStation has their own thing, and this is only like 3. There's a whole bunch out there that you can use. They all have their own benefits, but they essentially do the same thing, which is the most important, being gaming on the cloud. So what do you guys think about Stadia being canceled? Does this affect you? Does it affect anybody that you know? Like, what do you guys think about cloud gaming in general? Leave a comment down below. And while you're at it, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.